Build window shutters. Shutters are good installations for windows. They provide privacy yet allow air to freely circulate. With movable louvers you will be able to control the amount of light that you want to enter a room. Window shutters give your windows a country appeal and a decorative flair, with or without curtains. Below are some tips on how to build window shutters. Decide if you are going to build window shutters with fixed louvers or those with movable louvers. You also have to decide whether you need exterior or interior window shutters. The construction of exterior and interior window shutters is very different from each other. The wood that you use will determine the success of your project. When you are building window shutters, the wood should be resilient and will remain straight. Ideal wood to use is basswood as it does not warp and has a fine grain, ideal for staining and other finishing touches. Second choice is alder. Other hardwoods can also be used, but they are heavier types of wood. You can use cedar, oak, maple, and poplar. You should also have the right set of tools to shape the shutter louvers. Measure the window openings where you want to install the shutters. If the shutters will be mounted on the window jamb, the measurement should be smaller by 1/4 inch than the measurement from jamb to ensure a very good fit. If you are going to make standard shutters, the louvers should be flat and measures 1 1/8 inches wide. Movable louvers should be mounted on pins to connect them to the side stiles. There should be a slight overlap between louvers to ensure that light will not peek through the slats when the louvers are closed. Shape the louvers with router and cut them precisely with a miter saw. Cut the stiles and the rails for the windows shutters. Drill the holes on the side stiles for the pins at the right intervals. Drill the holes on both ends of the louvers to exactly match the holes on the stiles. The louvers should be perfectly horizontal. Rabbet the top and bottom rails so that the louvers will close nicely. The top rail should also have a notch to make room for the tilt bar that will be attached to the one side of the shutter to open and shut the louvers. Sand. Prime and sand the pieces first before you put them together. Depending on the interior finish of your house, paint or stain the shutters. Use spray paint rather than painting the shutters using a paintbrush. If you are staining the wood, make sure that you finish it with a good top coat and allow the paint or the stain to dry completely before assembling. Assemble the window shutters and try them before attaching them to the window openings. Make sure that you get exact measurements when making window shutters. Use the right type of wood to ensure that your louvers will remain straight and horizontal through the years. Look at some woodworking plans here to get a general idea on how to build window shutters.